Ecology test level 2 proficient. Number 1. A certain animal lives in a hot, arid area that receives little rainfall. This animal is active at night and eats deep roots. It swallows its food without chewing it and later regurgitates a cud to chew on to break down the fibrous plant material. This animal needs very little water and digs its own water wells. In which biome is this animal most likely found? A. Deciduous temperate forest. B. Arctic tundra. C. Desert. Or D. Tropical rainforest. Number 2. Which most likely presents the correct order of biomes from least biodiversity to most biodiversity? Note, biodiversity refers to the number of unique species of organisms in an ecosystem. A. Tundra, desert, temperate grassland, rainforest. B. Desert, tundra, temperate grassland, rainforest. C. Tundra, desert, rainforest, temperate grassland. D. Desert, tundra, rainforest, or temperate grassland. Number 3. A population of rabbits lives in a forest. During the last several years, there's been little change in the number of rabbits in this population. Which of these would most likely cause the number of rabbits to decrease? A. A decrease in disease. B. A decrease in habitat. C. A decrease in competition. D. A decrease in predation. Number 4. Deforestation in tropical rainforest has led to soil erosion and loss of nitrogen from the soil. Insects require nitrogen to make their outer shells. What will most likely happen to the insect population if deforestation is reduced by international law? A. The insect population will decrease slowly and then increase. B. The insect population will increase slowly and then decrease. C. The insect population will increase slowly and then remain the same. D. The insect population will decrease slowly, then remain the same. A. A land developer wants to control a population of hawks. He decides to solve the problem by clearing out the land's fields. How will this action most likely control the population? A. The population of hawks will increase due to decreased competition. B. The hawks will experience more crowding and the population will decline. C. There will be fewer predators of the hawks, so their population will increase. D. The food supply of the hawks will decrease, causing the population of hawks to decrease. Number 6. A food chain is shown below. Which would most likely result if another predator of the bird was introduced into this food chain? A. The grasshopper and bird populations would decrease. B. The fox and snake populations would increase. C. The snake population would increase. D. The bird population would decrease. Number 7. According to the food web below, which organism gets food energy directly from both plants and animals? A. Shrew. B. Mouse. C. Rabbit. D. Deer. Number 8. The following diagram shows a food web for a large lake. The number of trout in the lake decreased due to overfishing by humans. Which statement describes the impact of this change on the other organisms in the food web? A. The number of forage fish will decrease since they will have fewer trout upon which to prey. B. The number of plankton will increase since fewer organisms will be getting energy from them. C. The eagles will lose a source of energy and need to get energy from gulls, forage fish, and snapping turtles. D, the snapping turtles will lose a source of energy and will need to get energy from gulls, eagles, and waterfowl. Number 9. The following diagram shows an energy pyramid for a wetland in Mississippi. Which conclusion is supported by this diagram? A, river otters are tertiary consumers and have the least energy available to them. B, crayfish are secondary consumers and have the most energy available to them. C, phytoplankton are primary producers and have the least energy available to them. D, zooplankton are secondary producers and have the most energy available to them. Number 10. How is the shape of the pyramid related to the energy flow within the ecosystem? A, most energy is concentrated at the highest trophic level. B, energy is equally distributed among the organisms in each trophic level. C, only a small amount of energy is available to organisms in this ecosystem. D, only a small amount of energy from one trophic level is available to organisms at the next highest level. Number 11. What percent of energy is passed from each lower trophic level to the next? A, 90%, B, 100%, C, 10%, D, 70%. Number 12. Which trophic level on the energy pyramid gains its energy from the sun? A, river otter, B, crayfish, C, zooplankton, D, phytoplankton. Number 13. A rodent population leaves an ecosystem due to decreased temperatures and increased rain. Which best explains why the rodents left? A, increase in predation, B, decrease in parasitism, C, change in biotic factors, D, change in abiotic factors. Number 14. Which parts of an Arctic tundra biome are abiotic? A, moose, B, grasses, C, conifer trees, D, cold temperatures. Number 15. Plants require moisture, oxygen, carbon dioxide, light, and minerals for growth. These requirements are best described as A, biotic factors, B, abiotic factors, C, climate factors, or D, respiratory factors. Number 16. A researcher observing an ecosystem describes the amount of sunlight, precipitation, and type of soil present. Which factors is the researcher most likely describing? A, biotic factors in a forest, B, biotic factors in a tundra, C, abiotic factors in a prairie, D, abiotic factors in an ocean. 17. In Costa Rica, a small tree, the acedia, provides shelter and food for ants. The ants protect the acedia by removing other insects and vines that might harm it. Which term best describes the relationship between the acedia and the ants? A, competition, B, mutualism, C, parasitism, or D, predation. Number 18. Moss often grows in trees. The tree is not affected, while the moss has the nutrients it needs to grow. What type of relationship is this? A, predation, B, parasitism, C, mutualism, or D, commensalism. 19. A fish species lives in the coral-like tentacles of a primitive invertebrate. Scientists believe that fish droppings and scraps of food provide nutrients for the invertebrate. What additional information would make this a mutualistic relationship? A. The fish protects the invertebrate from predators. B. The fish uses the invertebrate as a nest for their eggs. C. The invertebrate reproduces least often because of the fish. D. The invertebrate grows more slowly in the presence of the fish. Number 20. Lichens are made of fungi and algae that both benefit from growing together. Which of these best describes this relationship? A. Parasitism. B. Commensalism. C. Competition. Or D. Mutualism. 21. Barnacles are small animals that can attach themselves to a whale, as shown in the picture. As the whale travels through the ocean, the barnacles filter food from the water. The whale is not harmed by the barnacles. Which of these best describes this relationship? A. Predation. B. Parasitism. C. Commensalism. D. Mutualism. Number 22. Clownfish are small, brightly colored fish that live among the tentacles of sea anemones, as shown in the picture. The clownfish is coated with mucus that protects it from the stinging cells of the anemone. The clownfish cleans the anemone and chases away predators of the sea anemone. Identify the type of symbiotic relationship between the clownfish and the anemone, and then explain your answer for 2 points.